Good afternoon. In this video, I'll just briefly look at a old Steve Anderson video talking. The title is "False Prophets Among Us," and he's reading from 2 Peter chapter 1, 2 Peter chapter 2:1. And see what he says here. He's looking right at the verse, and he titles says "False Prophets."
There in 2 Peter chapter 2, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. Notice what it says here, that there shall be false prophets among you. He didn't
say that. Didn't say there shall be false prophets among you. It said there be false teachers. Peter's making a dispensational distinction there. In the Old Testament, there were prophets who taught. In the New Testament, there were teachers. There were no prophets in the New Testament after the church, after the apostles were gone with the sign gifts. I just wanted to show you that there's a guy looking right at the verse, and you can't see that why is the dispensational distinction. You see that with the hermit in Maine does the same thing. Keeps talking about people, false prophets, no, they're false teachers. Peter never said there'd be false prophets among you. He said there'd be false teachers among you. But here's a guy looking right at the verse, and I saw the videos where he talked about false teachers. But he's looking right at that verse, false prophets. Peter makes that distinction purposely to show a dispensational distinction. Something changed in the New Testament with the spiritual gift of pastor teaching. They're not prophets, and they don't have the authority of a prophet. So there's a guy looking right at it, and he's going to tell you a King James Bible believer, where we look at every word, punctuation, periods, everything, and he's going to read the wrong word to you. And nobody said a single thing in that church. They're not interchangeable. As far as that verse is concerned, they're not interchangeable, because the fact is Peter's making a point clearly why he used the word prophet for the Old Testament. There were prophets, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you. There's a difference. And the title of Anderson's video there is "False Prophets Among Us." We don't have false prophets among us, because there's no gift of prophecy. We're not looking for true prophets. We're looking for true teachers or false teachers. Now I said this is a guy, he's looking right at the verse, and he can't read it. So, and you think, I mean, he made the title of the verse. It wasn't like he just said, he made the title of the verse, "False Prophets Among Us." These guys can't get away from the Old Testament. Brian Dengler, the hermit in Maine, he wants to use Psalms that are for Old Testament judgment, imprecatory, praying for destruction on your enemies. He says, "Why? I'm thinking Psalms. I'm used to the thing of we'll think of Psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, so I'm thinking of Psalms. So I'm praying for death and destruction. No, we don't use the imprecatory Psalms. It's different dispensation. He's not a dispensationalist, people. He's a phony. But here, likewise, with Anderson, he can't see a simple distinction. And so when you hear these guys talk, you gotta listen carefully. Peter's making a clear dispensational distinction, and Anderson refuses to look at it, just like the hermit in Maine refuses to look at dispensational distinctions on how you're supposed to deal with people who are opposing you. And the two brothers, John and James, wanted to call down fire on that village. The Lord said, "You don't know what spirit you are." That's Brian Dengler, the hermit in Maine, who was praying for. And he says, "I can use the Psalms." No. Wrong dispensation. So I'll stop here and put this up. Amen. Thank you.